Again, a reaction to what Dr. Bode David says. So we are going to see and also deliberate on what it says. I don't know if you are watching me right away. I will be happy if we all discussed the same matter, but then in another dimension. The same matter, but in another dimension. So I want to send a link to the Facebook so that comments can take place. Okay. All right. I soon be with you. Okay. I'm waiting for you to come live. Okay. Okay. I'm going to load the line. I'm going to load the line so you can call and let's hear. After you hear what Dr. Bode David says, you have reason to do what? To speak. Okay. I'm with you watching. You're watching me live. I am coming closer to you. Okay, now we have shared it. I'm going to play the audio of Dr. Bode David, and let's see.
A very good morning to all Nigerians. My name is Dr. Bode David, coming your way on the 3rd of September 2022 to react to the last V-note released yesterday, dated 2nd September 2022 by our elder statesman, Reverend Dr. Bartholomew Agbocheno. Here comes the truth you need to know. Number one, I need to let you know that I am not here representing myself as Royal Foundation, but I'm also here at the same time to also represent HODEF, to represent all NGOs that are partners with Theobald Global Foundation. I'd like to let you know that in the beginning of this journey, all NGOs already have their document, their director's details, down to everything about them, submitted to Theobald Global Foundation. They have a form that they fill.
If you are just watching us,
which
Dr. Bode
has to be able to be taken to court.
David is talking
with a court stamp on it, assuring that and you have made Theobald to know, and Nigeria government to know that you are authentic, that you are genuine. And I'd like us to know another thing is this, that all NGOs also sign an MOU with Theobald Global Foundation. They also sign an MOU. And the MOU has a legal backing, which means if any NGO should default, if any NGO should fail to keep to the terms and conditions, they will find themselves in big trouble. So therefore, the pattern of Theobald Global Foundation did not change. As at this morning, being 3rd September 2022, that I still make the call for confirmation. The pattern of Theobald Global Foundation is this. The NGOs are the one that Theobald knows. If anything happens, they're going to hold Theobald responsible. They're going to hold, the NGO, Theobald will hold the NGOs responsible. And you have to give an account of every penny that Theobald is entrusting into your care. And that's why you have all your details and everything, and you cannot run anywhere. A cluster head can run away. A beneficiary can decide to run. No cluster head is accountable to Theobald. No beneficiary is accountable to Theobald. I'd like us to know this, so that we can clear the air once and for all. When 3 days ago or 4 days ago, thereabout, when Rebel Agbocheno released a voice note, I am one of those who call his attention and say, no, sir, this is not done, because I see put a call across to Theobald. I say, this is still as it changed that we don't know. And they say, no. And now you come aboard and say, NGO with the Theobald will dispose to NGO will dispose to cluster, the cluster will dispose to beneficiary. The answer is no, sir. No, sir. We have to come on, yes, because we have talked this thing. Even when they have called you, talk to you, 1 or 2 persons call you and let you know that this is not done that way. You re-edited the voice to release another one. Now you still release another one again tomorrow, telling all corporate that closer head we have to now go and open a subsidiary account, a corporate account, so that we start the whole process again. What now happened to NGO that have thousands of clusters? So they'll start the whole process again and delay the thing again. This is not from Theobald Global Foundation. Theobald is set, and I'm telling you, the bomb explosion is about to be everywhere. And I'm not talking of a bomb explosion that will waste life. I'm talking of the one that will waste poverty for life. We shouldn't do anything that will draw us back anymore. The masses have suffered too much. It's time for them to sit down and drink a very cold wine. And they have have a turkey that is so a turkey or a chicken that is mixed together with onions and correct pepper. This is the time to enjoy life. This is the time. We cannot be going through a rigorous something again to not tell them to not be going from one cooperative. If your NGO agree with you, don't mistake me. If your NGO agrees with you, of course you can go ahead. If your NGO believe in you so much, and then they said, okay, don't worry, because the NGO will be the one to give account, whether it's a cluster head that pay to beneficiary, whether it's an NGO that pay to beneficiary. The most important thing is that there is a disbursement. The most important thing is that somebody pays. But this is the truth in the Tiobat Global Foundation, that the NGOs will have to submit. Their statement of account. We have to submit the payment of account. NGOs will have to submit. All NGOs must do that. To submit your statement of your bank statement to show that truly you pay this money. All NGOs will do that. All NGOs are bound by law to give account of whatever they do. And now this money is being disbursed. So NGOs and cooperative, it is compulsory. It is compulsory that they do that. Cluster heads, there are cluster heads that have clusters in 5, 6, 7 different NGOs. So they should start going around and begin to, no, they should collect their money, their 100M, 50M, depending on whether you are a sponsor or full cluster, and go and enjoy their money. Why the NGO should allow their bank, like we now, our bank is doing the disbursement and they are aware. I don't stress myself at all. All they need to do, thousands of the cluster, they will just disburse to the beneficiaries direct. Give me my money, disburse to the beneficiary. Give a cluster their money. Give sponsors their own money. This does not go well at all. No, this is not at a time we can be coming with COVID. Otherwise, people will say we are using the late tactics. They will say we have started again. They will say, hey, do you want to not have any shishi? And this is the information, the last V-note, sir, from Reverend Mochenon, is not from Tiobat Global Foundation. It's not at all from Tiobat Global Foundation and should be disregarded with immediately. And therefore, all NGOs in Tiobat Global Foundation hereby demanded that Reverend Mochenon, the elder statesman, comes out to clear the air. Concerning this.
If you are just watching us, the voice you are hearing is Dr. Bode David,
the information officer of Tiobat Global Foundation, to also clear the air concerning this, that they should pay 2 billion or thereabout to cluster owners' account, and they disappear with the money. And who will Tiobat hold responsible? The cluster head or the NGO? Do you know that personally in my own NGO, we are treating cases of fraud right now? There are people who bought clusters at a ridiculous amount from us. 2022, they bought clusters. And at the end of the day, they sold the cluster for 200,000 per one. There's an NGO that has 61 clusters with us. Sold the cluster for 200,000 and still did not change the name of the people when he was submitting the information to us. We are on it now. There's also another lady called Deborah that is duping everybody everywhere now. And now there's so many clusters under us. I have marked about 486 clusters that I'm removing immediately, because I don't want anything that will send me to jail. I don't want anything that will make the masses to start cursing me after they have waited for all this while. And now we are at the time of testimony. We will not be bringing issues and something that will draw the people back again. Reverend, sir, with due respect, sir, before we bring ourselves out like this, I have talked with you one-on-one, sir. I am a Yoruba man and I have respect for elders. But this vino does not go well with the NGOs that are with Tiobat, because this will bring serious problem to them. An NGO that decided to do that should know that they are doing that at their own risk. All Tiobat want to know is that give them what? Your statement of account to show the proof of payment to show that truly you paid these people. Otherwise, you go to jail for it. And now we are calling for disbursement. Now disbursement have come. Will now be coming with another rigorous schedule. Me, Bode, I don't get that time at all. I don't get that time at all. Process here, collect your money. It's also collect your money. Beneficiary, bank, disburse to you. Then me too, I collect my own. Everybody will go our own way. Shikina. This is how it should be done. Theobald is not responsible, and the last video of Reverend Agbocheno is not from Theobald Global Foundation. It should be completely disregarded. And then I put a call across to Theobald, and they said they are not even aware of that voice note. So where is that arrangement coming from? Why is this confusion everywhere? Reverend Agbocheno, I talk to you as a son will talk to the father. Even the scripture say fathers, do not provoke your children. So sir, this V note should be corrected. All NGOs in Theobald Global Foundation demanded that this V note should be corrected, and the matter does not go well at all. But any NGO who felt that they are comfortable, because there are cluster heads under me, that I am comfortable with them, that this one, if you give them money, they will disburse. I can decide to make use of them as well. Why even the bank still continue with others? So NGO can use their initiative, but it is not binding. It's not something that this is the way it should be done. Not at all, sir. Not at all. That for last voice note from Reverend Agbocheno is not from Theobald Global Foundation, and I still confirm it this morning from the top, live and direct, and it's not from Theobald Global Foundation. So Engineer Ibrahim Moses Igoche, kindly please address this. We need an official information from Theobald Global Foundation. We don't want anything that will delay disbursement anymore. We have waited, and now is the time for us to enjoy the fruit of our labor. Thank you all. My name is Dr. Bode David. I appreciate all NGOs in Theobald Global Foundation and the masses in Nigeria. Thank you all. Dr. Bode David is my name.
You have heard that, and we will come back for deliberation. God bless you.